Hello, good evening. Sorry for posting 3 videos today. I don't mean to spam you guys, but I haven't posted a video in a while, so I thought I would get a few of these hauls done. And the worst thing is that I'm maybe gonna post another video today. Today is a wash day for my hair, so that's why it looks like crap now, because it's oiled. And a lot of people have asked me to show my hair, so if I can get my hubby talked into it, I'm going to, when my hair is washed and dried and looks good, I will do a video talking a bit about keeping that long hair and yeah, basically some hair stuff. So yeah, but since that's going to be sort of unrelated to anything other than hair, feel free to skip that one. Anyway, this is going to be a haul for DVDs. Now this is a haul for a few months, and yeah, I have a few here, so let's get started. Let's start with some anime. Now, a few of these are not legal in that they are probably bootlegs. I don't know, it says they are originals on the cover, but I sort of doubt that. However, since most of these are impossible to get in American versions, and things like Crunchyroll and such doesn't work in Norway, I don't feel too bad about it. Now, usually when a DVD then comes out, so I can buy it legally, I will, but until that happens, I sort of watch the anime I want. Sorry about that, needed to move the camera a bit. I sort of watch it anyway I can. And these DVDs from Malaysia is sort of then the only way I can. So basically what I have gotten is AKB 48. I haven't watched this yet. What it is about is a future where music is illegal, and this group of space pop idols that sort of form a band and travel along the stars to perform. And then I have Kamikaze Kaito-chan, which is basically a magical girl, basically based on the myths of Jeanne d'Arc. And the other one was 1-13, this is 1-44. And I have Crescent Love, space drama love thingy. Tales of the Abyss, which is basically typical fantasy. I haven't had time to watch a lot of these yet because I've been really busy lately, but I am looking forward to sitting down and watching them. And I have Astronaut no Omega, which is basically also fantasy. And this is what I'm watching now, Mawaru Penguin Drum. And basically it sounds strange shit. It's basically about a young girl. She dies, but she has gotten this penguin hat, basically a fluffy toy penguin that she can wear on her head, and that resurrects her, but it also possesses her and tells her brothers to find this thing called the penguin drum, and it just gets crazier from there. It's fun, but very crazy. And I have Sword Art Online. This I hope might get licensed, so I can buy a official version eventually. Then I have some official ones. I have Dragon Ball GT, the complete series. Now, I have been collecting Dragon Ball, and this is the last thing I needed for that. I have Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, all the seasons. So yeah, I haven't gotten Dragon Ball Kai because that is, the way I understand it, just an upgraded version of Dragon Ball Z, no new stories or anything. So yeah, I have stuck with Dragon Ball GT, and I don't even know if Kai is on DVD. I have a feeling it's a bit like the Transformers cartoon, the G2 of that, because that was just basically G1 but with some upgraded graphics. And I usually collect one long-running manga series at a time. So now that I'm done with Dragon Ball, I have started collecting Bleach, and here's our collector's set with the first 3 seasons. So yeah. And I've gotten some occult DVDs. This was a bonus that was just dropped into my package. It is named Legend of the Serpent, the biggest religious cover-up in history. I have no idea what that is, I haven't watched it yet, it was just a freebie. And then I have Diverse Dowsing, Beyond the Boundaries, which is basically an instructional video for dowsing. And I have Rites of Magic, which is basically an instructional video for some various forms of magical ritual. And I've gotten some movies on DVD. I've gotten Scarecrow. It is pretty good. It's some people that gets stuck in the middle of nowhere when on a retreat organized by their company, and I meet these 3 ghost ladies, and things go downhill from there. It's pretty good. It's not very scary, but it's fun and games. I have Midnight Sun, which is a vampire movie. Disco Exorcist, which I picked up just because of the insane title, which was sort of picked up on a whim. And I have Monster Brawl, which is basically exactly what it sounds like. Monsters fighting monsters in an arena. Just mindless entertainment. And I've gotten 2 PlayStation 3 games. I have gotten Injustice God Among Us, which I'm playing right now, and it's amazing. I really like it. Now, because I have Asperger's syndrome, I have coordination difficulties, and so a lot of these fighting games is difficult for me because I can't pull off the special moves. But these ones are very easy to pull off special moves. The story is great, the graphics is amazing. So yeah, I really like it. It's about an alternative universe where Superman goes mad with grief when the Joker tricks him into killing Lois Lane, their unborn child, and most of Metropolis. And he's become this tyrant ruler, and other superheroes from the normal DC universe get transported there and they have to stop him. And yeah, I really enjoyed following the story. And I have Hitman HD collection. I haven't played any of the Hitman games, and this is the first 3 games on one disc, and it wasn't a very expensive pack, so I thought this would be a great way to get into the series. And then I have some movies on Blu-ray. I have Red Lights. I might do a review of this. It's basically skeptics vs psychics. That might as well be the title of it. And I have The Hobbit. Of course I had to get it. It's amazing, I really love it. Especially that scene when they fight, where the stone giants fight and they are on these moving mountains and so on. It's just amazing. It is a lot more childish and a lot more comic than Lord of the Rings. I still like it, though I do like Lord of the Rings more. I have Dunderland, which is basically an original horror movie. I didn't really like it. It's drawn out and just gets boring after a while. It's about these actors who sort of go to this old farm place, but there's happened a lot of things there, and the ghosts are starting to hunt them, and so on and so forth, and it sort of possesses the director. And it could have been good, but just isn't, because yeah, it's this legend of a woman being lynched because they thought they was a witch, and she cursed the land. And so there's been an accident after accident after accident, and a lot of people died. It's a real area of Norway, that Dunderlandsdal. And so this director wants to set up the play Anne Pedersdatter, which is about the last woman who was executed for witchcraft in Norway. And so she has some actors up there because she wants to basically rehearse for the play up there in this environment. And she just gets stranger and stranger, and strange things start happening, and it's good in the beginning, but it sort of just drags on. So yeah. And then I have Paranormal Activity 4. I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I have the first 2 movies in the series. All the subtlety that made the first movie actually creepy is gone from this one. It's just spooky effect after spooky effect. It's fun, but nothing really special. And then I have some various TV series. So I have Dante's Cove. This is a box set with season 1, season 2, and the Lost pilot. So I'm looking forward to that. And I have from the same company, I have The Lair. I have season 1, season 2, and season 3. And what this is basically it's vampires and gay sex. So yeah, I will do a review of this one because I actually really liked it, but it is something of an acquired taste. So yeah, but got complete set of The Lair. And I finally got the 5th season of Andromeda. I've had so much trouble with this TV series because basically I got the first one years back, and I got it used and it was fine. It was one of those boxes where you have 2 covers in one box. That was typical English type of packaging for TV series way back when it first started to be when you first started publishing TV series on DVD. And then I got, because that was a series that was extremely expensive, so I had to get it used. But that had no problem with that. Got season 2 in one of those collecting their boxes with just regular type DVD covers in it. No problem with that. And I had so much problem with season 3 with one disc that only works on one of my computers, nothing else. And then I had problem with disc, and I had problem with season 4, and I had to buy it again from another company, and then I sort of was put off from the series for a while, but then finally I got this one. Not massively impressed with it. It's sort of gone from space opera to space western, and it doesn't really make the fit very well, but it will. Me and my hubby is watching this right now, and it will be good to get. I can't talk today. Good to get the end of the series, and we'll probably start a rerun once we have watched this, just to get the whole series watched in order. And that was season 5 of Andromeda. Then I've got Warehouse 13 season 2, which is basically a series about this warehouse where you have all sort of magical artifacts and this agent that has to protect it. And I've started to collect the original Doctor Who. Haven't had time to read it, to watch it yet. I have some of, I have the Sarah Jane Chronicles. I have quite a bit of Torchwood, and I have some of the seasons of the new Doctor Who, but I've been recommended the old one, so I decided that why not start with this set, which has the first 3 volumes. I think it's like 13 or so episodes in this, and it was pretty cheap. So yeah, that's the stories. Unearthly Child, the Garlex. Sorry, I have this picture on my Facebook that has a garlic that is made up like a garlic. So now every time I talk about Daleks, I end up saying garlics instead. The Daleks and the Edge of Destruction. So yeah, I have ordered the next box set. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that. I have Whalemount. This is a short season 1. It's some sort of supernatural drama. I haven't watched it yet, but I do like these kind of things, so I'm really looking forward to it. And then I have something really, really odd. Vampires transform. Yeah. How can I describe this? Basically, it's like half animated, half basically real motion picture, and it's about vampiric transforming robots. It's like if you have vampire Transformers. It's the oddest Transformers knockoff I've ever heard of. It's basically transforming robots that run around and suck the gas out of other vehicles. Yeah, and the teenagers that has to stop them. But yeah, I mean, each one of these, this is 1, 2, 4, and that collects all the 13, I think it is, episodes. They were really, really cheap, and I think it was only $1 or $2, $2 or so each. So I just had to get them just because of the insanity. I love vampires, I love Transformers, so I mean, these might at least be good for a laugh, and that is this one, and that is Vampires Transform Mission Demolition. Vampires Transform Deep Freeze, that's volume 2. Vampires Transform Swarm Storm, volume 3. And Vampires Transform Uncool Fuel. And I so like the design of that robot. I really, really like that. So yeah, I have no idea what these is. I just sort of came over them randomly on the internet, and I just had to have them. So yeah, that's my haul. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will probably do some more haul videos later. I have an occult haul lining up, so I will get that up in a few days at most. So yeah, I hope you have had a great day, and blessed be.